It starts as a whisper, a fleeting rumor in the halls of power, dismissed by many as just another geopolitical fantasy. But beneath the surface, in classified Pentagon briefings and closed-door White House meetings, a storm is brewing. The United States is quietly setting the stage for what may be one of the most audacious moves in modern history: a relentless pursuit of Greenland, the world's largest island, rich in untapped resources and strategically positioned between North America and Europe. Phase 1, the economic web. Greenland, an autonomous territory of Denmark, sits atop an estimated 38.5 million tons of rare earth minerals, critical components for high-tech industries, military applications, and green energy solutions. The world is shifting towards clean energy, and China dominates 90% of the rare earth supply chain. The United States, seeing its vulnerability, knows that controlling Greenland's resources could tilt the scales of global power. It begins subtly: investments in Greenlandic infrastructure, lucrative deals with local industries, and economic incentives designed to pull the island closer into the American orbit. U.S. corporations, backed by government interests, start funding research and development in Greenland, promising jobs and prosperity to the local population. But behind the scenes, they're laying the groundwork for something much bigger. Phase 2, political pressure and division. As the economic influence grows, so does the pressure on Denmark. The U.S. has already offered to buy Greenland once. In 2019, then-President Donald Trump made headlines by proposing an outright purchase of the island. Denmark scoffed at the idea, but Washington never truly let go of the vision. Through strategic lobbying and diplomatic maneuvering, the U.S. fosters tensions between Greenland and Denmark. Greenlandic nationalists, long desiring full independence, find themselves courted by American diplomats and think tanks advocating for self-determination. The promise: if Greenland breaks free from Denmark, it could enter an unprecedented economic golden age under American protection. Phase 3, military dominance and the Arctic chessboard. Greenland is more than just minerals. It's a geopolitical goldmine. The Arctic is rapidly melting, opening new shipping routes and increasing military competition between global powers. The U.S. already maintains the Thule Air Base in Greenland, a key military installation, but it wants more, much more. To secure its interests, the United States expands its military presence on the island under the guise of mutual defense agreements. Greenlanders start seeing more American troops, more bases, and a steady drumbeat of rhetoric about protecting Arctic sovereignty from foreign influence. China and Russia watch warily, knowing that a U.S.-controlled Greenland would give America a major strategic advantage in the looming Arctic power struggle. Phase 4, the tipping point. And then, the moment of reckoning arrives. Whether through a carefully orchestrated referendum or a political crisis engineered behind the scenes, Greenland inches toward independence. With Denmark, unable to provide the economic and security guarantees needed, Greenland turns to the United States. A mutual cooperation agreement is signed, giving America de facto control over the island's resources, trade policies, and military strategy. Denmark protests, but lacks the leverage to reverse the course. The European Union voices concerns, but the deal is done. Greenland is now, for all intents and purposes, an American protectorate. The U.S. solidifies its grip over the Arctic, secures a new source of rare earth minerals, and sends an unmistakable message to the world. The game of global dominance has entered a new phase, and America intends to win. Seek the truth. Subscribe for more synthetic doom.